Here at Simply Garden, with over 50 years of gardening experience, I believe in keeping things simple and productive while gardening in your own backyard. We're going to do some quick sprucing up of the tomato patch here. I guess a lot of people have been dealing with extreme heat as well as this garden here. So some of the tomatoes kind of got ahead of myself a little bit here. Don't I like this to have happen, but this is my 4th of July burpee tomatoes, and we've been enjoying quite a bit of tomatoes from these guys already. Quite impressive actually. Most of them are golf ball size, like this here, a little smaller, but we've been enjoying some ripe ones here, enough for salad, enough for a few BLTs, and they actually came a week and a half before the 4th of July. I think just the dry heat brought them on sooner. Plus I do some tricks with my wall of waters. You can check back earlier video about the wall of waters I use to get these tomatoes started quicker. But I want to go ahead and stake these up a little better, clean up the front here some, and just do a little trimming to thin these guys out some. See, I got a little bit ahead of myself with the weather, and but tomatoes are pretty forgiving. You can chop them up, take out the suckers, and thin them out, and they'll just come right back beautifully. So we're gonna go ahead and just get these guys up a little higher. I just like using simple twine, jute. It also decomposes nicely, so you don't have to worry about it, clogging the garden up with all kinds of non-disposable things. Just real simply, just stake them up here, tie them up, and I'll just go down below here in a second and take out some of the extra growth that's coming that I don't want to have in here right now. I guess I hit this one pretty heavily earlier, but we got a little sucker down here. We'll take these out of here. Something I do want to do this year, I do have an organic fungicide I want to start spraying these guys a little bit with here pretty soon. See if we can slow up the bottom end rot. That's not the bottom rot, I'm sorry, the fungus that tends to get tomatoes quite often, where they get the browning up from the bottom. Haven't seen that yet. Maybe because it's been dry and hot. I'm not getting that discoloration yet, but it's sure to come. And by first part of September, most of your tomatoes are dead because the fungus has gotten them. So I believe I do have something that I'm going to go ahead and try and spray these guys and see if we can control a little bit. It's not going to hurt the bees. I'm always cautious about that. It's organic for organic gardens. But when I get to that, I'll make sure I do a video on it so I can show you what I'm talking about. But pull the weeds out a little bit around here, get that cleaned up. Boy, one thing about with the heat, crabgrass loves to grow, huh? I also need to get the lumber run up and down these aisles here. That'll also help tidy it up a little bit here. Yeah, crabgrass doesn't take long to take over. There we go. All right, let's get to the next section here. Okay, we'll get some more twine out here, and there we go. Let's see if we can get this held up. Yeah, this one's really taken off nicely. Wow. All right, we'll see if we can get this guy up here. Look at this here. He has really been neglected. Uh-oh. Well, guess what? I just broke it, so it happens. We're going to go ahead and lose that part of that plant. It's too bad, but we got more over here. We can just stake this one up in its place and we'll be fine. So I'm kind of showing what happens when you neglect a tomato plant. You kind of got to see what you can salvage. These guys will grow way beyond the top of these stakes here. So then I just end up cutting the tops off, and they're very determined to grow tall. I guess they call it indeterminate. Never quite figured that out. Why do they call it indeterminate? something that grows tall or determinate, they stay short and bushy. That's always confused me, but that's the way they work. Alright, let's get this one up over here. Actually, I might take that out of there. It's causing a little confusion here. Get this one out of here. Boy, they are breaking easy. I'll take this one. That's where that one broke earlier. We'll finish cleaning that one off. Alright. Well, I'm really glad Burpee brought back this 4th of July seeds. I bought them for a few years and they took them off the racks. I buy some things, a lot of stuff from garden catalogs, but some stuff they don't have in garden catalogs, so I grabbed these off the local rack, and I'm glad to see they brought these things back. They are really, really great producers. Of course, probably having 90-degree heat doesn't help much either. I mean, it doesn't hurt much. There we go. Alright, we'll cut some of those bottom suckers off the bottom here. Kind of clean up the bottom here somewhat. Boy, a lot going down the bottom. Woo! We've got another branch here we gotta fit up over here. There we go. A lot of green tomatoes too. Some people enjoy frying green tomatoes. I never tried it. Maybe some of you have some recipes for green tomatoes, but any good ones, share with me. I'd like to try it sometime. Never have. We'll just wrap this around here. Looking much more better. I feel better about it. I was kind of feeling bad about these poor tomato plants, but sometimes the heat gets the best of you. All right. And one more to go. Like I said, these are the early girls. I mean the 4th of July variety from Burpee. And boy, they were ready to go early this year. Let's grab some more twine out of this guy here. So look at this bed here, a total mess. That will be dealt with probably this Saturday, Friday night. Clean out totally. I'll salvage some of the strawberry plants that are in there, and that is going to become a fall bed of corn. As I prep the strawberries for next year, I'll take the good strawberries out and transplant some of the beds that are a little thin right now. That's my next big project. Okay, up we go. All we can do is all breaking it. Okay, I think we got her up here. Just kind of wrap around here. We'll take that little sucker out of there. I don't like that in there. There we go. Beautiful. Good. Got another one over here. This guy here, get him over here. And it's really, you know, just keep on top of it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Everybody has different ways of growing tomatoes. You know, we end up making sauce out of some of these things here. Coming along, it gets pretty busy around here. Alright, we'll take this one out of here. Rip out these weeds here. Then we get done staking all these tomatoes, and I'll give it a good feeding of the Gardens Alive organic fertilizer designed for tomatoes. And I'll give it a nice quick boost, and I'll probably even give it a douse of fish emulsion on top of the plants. But we got some rain coming tomorrow, actually early morning, so we'll do that after we get some good rain coming in here. There we go. That looks much better. And that's just a quick stake. Oh, we got a little more right here. We'll just we're going to take out this guy right. I don't like this one here sitting here, and just go ahead and clip that back over here and get it a little tie up over this one here. You see she's kind of sneaking over that way. That's a quick and simple job of staking up tomatoes. Here we go. Oh, a little more up top here. Found another spot. See if he's going to stand back, take a look at the thing, and throw up a few more. I love the twine. I love the smell of it. It's all natural jute. Okay, so here we are. We staked them up much better. We'll go ahead and work on these guys here, and we'll be on our way to get some nice, beautiful. These are the bigger main seeds. These are supersonic. We got the blossoms coming now. By the way, when it gets this hot, tomatoes don't always set their fruit. They like the 80s, 90s get a little tough for them to set their fruit. So I'm surprised this plant's doing so well, but these guys will catch up with the cooler weather coming. Once again, I appreciate you taking a look at what we're doing here and viewing it, and thank you for stopping to check out what we're doing. And please hit the subscribe button if you like it, and notifications so you get future notifications. We put up more videos, and always appreciate your comment. I love hearing your ideas.